She heard Albertson's was hiring, so Colleen Spangler applied for a job. The tech school she was attending for certification in medical billing and coding had shut down due to the coronavirus, putting her new career on hold. She was 56, living with her 3 daughters at home, 2 of them teenagers. Waiting for her school to reopen was not an option. She needed to join the labor force in this country stat. "You'll be part of our sanitation crew," Sam Herrera, manager of the Albertson store at Saticoy Street and Tampa Avenue, said when he hired Colleen in late March. "You'll sanitize all the carts, hand baskets, checkout stands, and customer touch points in the store, like freezer and milk doors." "No questions," Colleen said. She had 3 daughters. She knew how to clean up. Sam had a good feeling about this hire. The others filling out the sanitation crew were younger with little work or life experience. Colleen had both. She could handle situations the others might have trouble with. "Good to have you aboard," he told her. Then, Sam did what managers do. He watched. Colleen stood outside the store with her carts, and her mask on, and personally gave each customer a sanitized cart, making sure they didn't grab one she hadn't wiped down yet. Most of them had put on their masks in the car, but a few walked up without one on. They had forgotten it, they said. How could they forget, she thought. Having a mask on in public should be second nature by now. "Sorry, but for the safety of other shoppers, you need a mask on," Colleen told them. They went back to their cars and found their masks. After a few weeks, she began to recognize the cars handicapped customers arrived in. She'd get one of the store's electric shopping scooters, and drive it out to them. She joked with shoppers, offering to sanitize the tires on their carts, too, if they wanted. They laughed. As one customer said, "You always knew there was a big smile behind that mask when she greeted you." Sam had already talked to enough of his regular customers to know that his newest hire was providing much more than just a laugh or a courtesy greeting. She was giving shoppers a feeling of safety when all around them the coronavirus was destroying safety. He was the boss, but there wasn't a doubt in his mind, he laughed, that he'd finish a distant second in a popularity contest to the lady he hired to work on his sanitation crew. "She's taken the job to another level," he said. It's been 6 months since Colleen was hired for the sanitation crew, along with 10 others. Only 4 of the original hires remain. A few went back to their old jobs, but most just couldn't cut it. Their reviews didn't get any better and before long they were gone. Last month, when Sam gathered his senior staff around to vote on who they wanted to choose as Employee of the Month, it wasn't even close. "I was shocked," Colleen said. "I've only been here 6 months.